Everyone, and welcome to Rowan University for the semifinal round of the 2023 New Jersey Athletic Conference Women's Lacrosse Championship. This game features the number 3 seed Ospreys of Stockton University and the number 2 seed Profs of Rowan University. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you today's starting lineups. First, for the Ospreys of Stockton University, number 1, Mary McLaughlin. Number 3, Megan Pellegrino. Number 10, Mary Maduri. Number 13, Isabella Marinello. Number 15, Emily DeWorsop. Number 16, Lexi Jackson. Number 17, Drew Coxon. Number 18, Kirsten Axe. Number 20, Aubrey Giordano. Number 21, Lucy Sullivan. Number 31, Gina Murata. And in goal, number 29, Jordan Hawks. Assistant coaches for the Osprey is Alexandria Vincent, and the head coach, Denise Rossler. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Profs of Rowan University. Number 8, Jamie Cotrera. Number 11, Casey Costolas. Number 14, Sophia Shivo. Number 17, Michaela Donnelly. Number 18, Erin Renshaw. Number 21, Hannah Lombardo. Number 23, Elena Corson. Number 24, Molly Green. Number 28, Katie Montanaro. Number 29, Juliana Corson. Number 30, Erin Scioli. And in goal, number 88, Riley Shaw. Assistant coaches for the Profs, Nicole Valiente, Lindsay Kate Smith, and head coach is Lindsay Delaney. Our officials for today are Linda Alabone, Kelly Butler, and Bob Jones. At this time, we'd ask everyone to prepare our eyes for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA, the New Jersey Athletic Conference, and Rowan University promote good sports conduct by student athletes, coaches, staff, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racist, sexist, or homophobic comments or any other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition.
Gotcha. I don't blame you.
Welcome live on Rowan University Athletics for this lacrosse semi-final matchup in the New Jersey Athletic Conference Tournament between the number 2 ranked Rowan Profs and the number 3 ranked Stockton Ospreys. Everybody welcome in. Karaguna with you here for this matchup. Profs come in today with a 13-4 overall record, finishing with a 4-1 win-to-loss record in the conference throughout the regular season. And for the Stockton Ospreys, 12-4 throughout the regular season and 3-2 in the conference. As we get you set and ready for the opening quarter of the NJAC semifinals here on this Wednesday afternoon here at the Rowan Soccer and Lacrosse Complex on the campus of Rowan University. Hannah Lombardo for the Profs in the opening draw circle, along with Lexi Jackson for the Ospreys. We get you set. And we are underway. The opening draw control belongs to the Ospreys of Stockton. Dworsop first to control. She'll play it behind her. Working with the defense here first are the Ospreys.
Sorry, officials.
Kirsten Axe working on the far side. Dumps it off to Aubrey Giordano. She'll play it behind her. Less than 30 seconds in to this one. Giordano works from the far side. Outside the 12-meter, swings it behind Dworsop. To her right, Marinello. Beyond the 12-meter, 20-meter for Giordano. Under 30 to shoot. Sullivan behind the net, almost gives it away. On the ground, remained in control by the Ospreys. Here, their first possession here in this first quarter. Giordano plays it off to her right. Marinello will try inside the 8. Plays it off, the flick in, batted down. Knocked loose by the Profs as the shot clock expires. Good defense for the Profs as they look to move here in this fast break. Lombardo full steam ahead. Donnelly plays it behind. Corson. Spin move to Juliana Corson. Half spin, plays it to the right. Cutter inside, the ball's loose. Donnelly's got it. Behind the net, the shot is saved. Jordan Hawks, the keeper for the Ospreys. Give it the chance to go over the starting lineups for the Ospreys here. Mary McLaughlin, Megan Pellegrino, Mary Midori, Isabella Marinello, Emily Dworsop, Lexi Jackson, Drew Coxon, Kirsten Axe, Aubrey Giordano, Lucy Sullivan, Jordan Hawks in net, and Gina Mariota will round out the starting lineup for the Ospreys. Pellegrino, the junior defender, ahead. Midori, senior here on the near side, works it to Sullivan. Back out to Midori. On the wing for Giordano. Looks to attack inside the 8, retreats. Whistle blown. Here comes the first free position. Ospreys will play it back. Hounding defense for the Rowan. Prof's ball is knocked loose, and Shop is there to make the save. Gives us a chance to talk at the Prof starting lineup. Jamie Catrera, Casey Costales, Sophia Shivo, Michaela Donnelly, Erin Renshaw, Hannah Lombardo, Elena Corson. Here comes Donnelly full steam ahead. Nearly kept in play. Batted 4 on the far side, and whistle blows. Hannah Lombardo, Elena Corson, Molly Green, Katie Montanero, Juliana Corson, Ernest Yoli, and Riley Shop in net for the brown and gold. Talk a little bit about the matchup between the Ospreys and the Profs. They met one time this season. Their only conference play that was in Galloway on the 25th of April, where the Profs won 19-8. Here comes a chance for the Ospreys. Fast break, the dump off, one-on-one with the keeper, and the score. Lexi Jackson nets it home. McLaughlin to Jackson, and the Stockton Ospreys get on the board first.
Stockton goal scorer by number 16, Lexi Jackson. Assist goes to number 1, Mary McLaughlin.
Jackson records goal number 14 on the year for Jackson. McLaughlin assists number 6. Stockton on the board first.
Was she there when you were there, Coach? No, I coached with, I was with Jim Williams, who's at Wesleyan. Yeah, she's doing a nice job with them. They're definitely a better team.
Draw control here. Won by Lombardo. The swing out to Elena Corson. Goes across to Juliana. Renshaw. Can't have the answer, and it's stopped. Hawks in net. She's tested, and she comes up with the key save. Hawks on the year. Now she started 17 games, allowed 115 goals, 10.18 goals against average, 63 saves, a .350 save percentage. Stockton with the early 1-goal lead here in the opening quarter. Sullivan, junior attacker. Midori works behind the net. Long pass ahead. McLaughlin trying to attack the net. She falls to the ground. Ball is loose. Whistle blows. Stallis gets called for the foul. Another free position coming up. In between Shop's legs. And Jackson's got another goal. Jackson with 2 goals. Free position opportunity that she capitalizes on, and the Ospreys jump out to a 2-goal lead in the opening minutes of the first quarter.
was gonna say at the start of the third quarter.
Here we go, right?
I was going. Third quarter. Okay. No. We'll get it. We'll get the tweezers going in your office.
Draw control. Batted loose. Stockton gets it once again. McLaughlin's there for the scoop. Double team now here by the profs. Dworsop. Marinello. To McLaughlin. The senior. Out to Marinello. Giordano. Giordano on the far side to McLaughlin. McLaughlin on the wing. Inside the 12, now inside the 8, fires a rifle. Flags are up. Stop is made. Flags are up.
Sorry, I work here. I know they don't recognize.
Okay.
Yeah, I recognize the one. I went by quickly. I didn't mean to be rude to them, but they had the thing.
McLaughlin, first team all-conference player for the Ospreys. McLaughlin, the senior. She'll try, but it's stopped. Save by Riley Schaub. Her second stop today. Loose ball collected by the Ospreys. Axe, the senior. Whistle blown again. Foul on the Profs. 8:05 to play, first quarter. Profs down by 2 goals. Pellegrino. Dworsop.
There's an admission,
Marinello.
If this smells
Giordano works it with the deke. Loose ball knocked. Controlled by the Ospreys. Rowan had a chance there for the takeaway. Could not come up with it. Back up top from McLaughlin. She swings it out to the right and Marinello. Play and catch for Dworsop. Directing traffic. Right side wing. Play and catch. Nice passing here for Stockton. Up top for Sullivan. Sullivan with the deke, tried to go inside. Whistle blown. Foul on the Profs. Free position once more coming up for the Ospreys. They've had 2 free positions. 5 shots already rifled off here in the opening quarter. Right side wing. And the rocket. Lucy Sullivan, the junior, goes underneath and splits it in between Shops' leg. And a massive first quarter for Stockton. They're on top 3-0 with 6:51 to play. First quarter, Profs will call a timeout, and we will return in a moment here on Rowan Athletics.
I was more stressed about that than state testing, to be honest.
He is he's double donor, but I still think double beating or easy is better.
I agree. They scored the third goal. That's great.
Hey, Mr. Harron.
Yes.
The Boston Bruins got beat.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, my friend called.
Yeah, the mic's on.
Did she?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said,
Mic's on.
You're welcome.
that's why they called that because she said that anybody that wins the president's cup never advances.
Yeah.
You know, and she took me to a game in Boston, set the record.
after the timeout here on Rowan University Athletics. 6:51 to play, first quarter of the NJAC semifinals between the Rowan Lacrosse team and the Stockton squad. Stockton up 3-0. 2 goals from Jackson and 1 from Sullivan, an assist for McLaughlin. Draw control once again, won by the Ospreys, something they've been dominating here in this one. McLaughlin hits the ground pretty hard there, takes a tumble, whistle blown against the Profs. Marinello works it. Again, the Profs won their only matchup this season against the Ospreys. That was a 19-8 victory on the 25th of April. In all, 10 wins and 1 loss the Profs have against Stockton, ranging from the 2014 season to the current season here. Marinello retreats out, dumps it off to Giordano. Back out to McLaughlin with the fake. The give and go, Giordano inside the 8-meter ball, loose. Profs come up with it.
Turnover 16 caused by 29 Rowan. Ground ball 28 Rowan. Clear time.
Montanero looking to clear on this ground ball. Profs also have a 4-game winning streak on the line against Stockton. Down by 3 goals. Cotrera. All NJAC first team along with Molly Green and Aaron Renshaw. Lombardo. To Corson. Back up top for Green, the NJAC midfielder of the year. Lombardo's got an opening, and she draws the whistle. Free possession here for the Profs. Left wing, Lombardo tries. Save, what a stop. Hawks, ground ball. Green to Donnelly, hounded by the defense. 2 flags come up, the yellow flag. Donnelly will draw the whistle. Profs have rattled off 3 shots, no goals just yet. 3 saves for Hawks. Here comes Donnelly straight on, dumps it off. The shot is stuffed. Elena Corson tries, she goes top shelf, doesn't find the back of the net. 4 stops in the net for Hawks. In transition here for the Ospreys. We'll see if they can capitalize on the fast break. Sullivan, the dump off. And the Profs get it back. Turnover. Long pass ahead here for Corson, the freshman at Sacker. Impressive rookie campaign, looking to go coast to coast. Corson to Donnelly. Donnelly flings it ahead. Profs still in control here. Donnelly gets it back. Works on the outside. Reset for Green up top. Juliana Corson will try, nearly gives it up, and she does. Turnover. Pellegrino, the junior defender, there for the takeaway. Through contact, foul called on the Profs. 3:30 to play, first quarter. Profs down by 3 goals. Looking to get one back to cut the deficit. McLaughlin clears it successfully. Marinello as well. Setting up their offense. Have a 1-game winning streak. The last win came a 14-7 victory over Kane. Nice move from Marinello. Saved by Shop. .240 to play. 3 saves in net for Shop. Profs clear it. Renshaw, the senior. Cotrera, back to Renshaw. The long pass ahead. Here comes Juliana Corson, knocked loose. No call. McLaughlin with the cross. On the turnover, she looks to clear, swings it out to the left. Giordano will reset with 2 minutes to play. Props with the double team. The rifle in, stopped. Giordano with the missile and Shop there for the clean save. A minute 45 to play, first quarter. Props on the opposite end. Cradling it for Renshaw. Renshaw will try through traffic. Draws the flag as we stop the clock with a minute 33 to play, first quarter.
I think I went to the main one, but I didn't go to education. I was on Fox on
Renshaw
screen.
nets it home for the Profs. Erin Renshaw, the senior, allows the Profs to get on the board here in this first quarter. It's 3-1, still down by a pair, as the Profs cut the deficit here in the NJAC semifinals. Erin Renshaw with goal number 40 on the year. Erin Renshaw. All NJAC first team, proven why. As she continues her fantastic senior year. Last year was the Profs leader in assists with a career high 20, also career best 20 goals, as she has completely demolished that here in her final season. A minute and a half to play, Profs down by 2 goals. Molly Green with the draw control. Green, NJAC midfielder of the year. Green once more, NJAC Rookie of the Year last season and midfielder of the year this year. An impressive 2 seasons so far for the Profs. Slings it out to Donnelly. Donnelly, quick pass inside, trying to go Renshaw once more. Batted down with 47 seconds to play, first quarter. Juliana Corson with the deke. 2 defenders, slings it inside. Right back out to Corson. 35 seconds to play. Green resets. Cotrera. Green. Back to Cotrera, the give and go! Low post, bottom shelf goal for the Profs. They work it around, get the shot they like. 2 goals in a couple of minutes. And now the Profs are just down by 1 here in the opening quarter. Jamie Cotrera nets it home for the Profs. Molly Green with the assist, and the Profs are in business, looking to close out this first quarter on a high note.
Don't respond and say you have no number. Doesn't mean you respond. That's very well done.
26.9 seconds to play. This game has gotten physical here in this opening quarter. Rowan with the foul. Knocked loose, heads up play defensively from Scioli. 10 seconds to play here. Stockton was hoping for a late push. They had 3 unanswered goals, and the Profs were able to quickly cut the deficit to 1 goal. 2 unanswered goals of their own, as that will wrap up this first quarter of play in the NJAC semifinals. Stockton was out to a 3-0 lead, but Rowan cut it to just a goal deficit here. 3-2 goal lead for the Ospreys over the Profs, as we will return for the second quarter of action here on Rowan Athletics.
It leads 3-2.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is way forward. Oh, it's because this is Oh, and this, the mic's not even plugged in.
We welcome you back for the second quarter of action in the NJAC semifinals between Rowan and Stockton. Stockton with a 3-2 lead over the Profs after the end of a quarter. Rowan with the number 2 seed overall in this tournament. Stockton with the number 3 seed, the other game going on as well. Here in the NJAC,
Draw control to 1 Stockton.
as Stockton wins yet another draw control. Kane and TCNJ squaring off, the 1 and 4 seed, TCNJ with the 1 seed, and Kane with the 4 seed. Winner to the NJAC championship game.
Going side to side. But when you look at the
That will be played on Saturday.
you can visibly see it all.
With the winner of the higher seed will host the championship.
Yeah, I have this and including 1 tonight. It's not good for my
Torsup and McLaughlin. McLaughlin with an assist on 3 shots, 2 of which on goals. 2 goals for Jackson, 1 for Sullivan. McLaughlin. Working outside the 12-meter. Jackson already with a pair of goals. Tries to go bottom shelf. Shot couldn't find it. Ball's on the ground. Scooped up here by the Profs. Lombardo had it, knocked loose, and whistle blown against the Ospreys. Here comes Lombardo. Weaving through traffic. Looking for the clear, moving from right to left.
21. You can't give credit to the girl did that, right? How she picks it up.
Donnelly, left side, working behind the net. Renshaw, the long pass ahead.
Pass on the ground.
Green.
I wish where she would get like a double.
Juliana Corson out to her sister Elena.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose your.
Corson to Green.
Like, yeah, you're right. Be a rebound on a trip.
Lombardo.
Right.
Corson will try. Corson with the deke retreats to Donnelly. Donnelly through traffic. Ball knocked on the ground. The fight for it. Donnelly keeps it in play to herself. The swing out to Lombardo. Lombardo with the checking from the Ospreys. Too handsy. Whistle blows. It'll be a free position. The first of the second quarter. And third overall for the Profs. .12:41 to play, second quarter. Lombardo on the ground, bounced and saved Hawks.
No grounder then. Yeah.
Hawks 5 stops in net so far, 714 save percentage, 2 goals allowed on 5 saves.
Did they do ice cream then? Or no?
Kirsten Axe will play it behind here for Pellegrino. Hounded by Donnelly. Here comes the help from Corson. Nearly forcing the turnover. And they do. Here comes Green. And she'll be forced to reset. They'll play it back. Under 12 to play. The long pass. Working from right to left. Whistle blows.
She stopped. I don't know why.
Officials will send Renshaw back.
Can you put the possession clock at 86, please?
86.
Shot clock to 86 seconds. Profs with a 5-game winning streak, 7-1 here at home. Renshaw turns around and rifles it home. Erin Renshaw ties the game, her second goal this afternoon, and it's 3-3 here in the NJAC semifinals.
Scored by number 18, Erin Renshaw. Assist goes to number 29, Juliana Corson.
Juliana Corson picks up the assist. Erin Renshaw with her second goal on 3 shots. And we are tied after being down 3-0. Profs come back and tie it here in the second quarter.
That's one thing they have is the whole vibe was that like, but you know, it's a special series because the fans are mixed. You're not going to get that.
Rowan looking for their second straight appearance in the NJAC championship game. They can do so here with a win over the Ospreys. Corson plays through the whistle. Tries to dump it off to Lombardo, but it's picked off. McLaughlin. She's got the steal. Axe looking to clear. Just beating down bodies of Rowan players here. Axe retreats it out from opposite side. Duorsop changes directions. Now on the far side for the Ospreys.
Not with the ball, just like with the. We can put my.
Their only conference loss of the years has come to the Profs and of the Lions of TCNJ. They lost 16-2 against TCNJ and 18-9 against the Profs earlier this year. And for the Profs, a only loss in the conference to the TCNJ Lions. That was a 14-6 loss. Top 4 teams out of the 6 make the NJAC tournament here. Single game elimination.
Turnover 11, caused by 18.
Styles turns it over. Giordano. Here on the near side, swarming defenders by the Profs. Here comes the double team. Giordano looking to escape. Plays it off McLaughlin.
You have ice cream in front, the girls have it.
Did they?
Well, it's for students.
Yeah.
But I'll get one.
No, I don't.
We get donuts.
I was gonna say I've got a.
Well, yeah, the girls, you move them all.
I know.
ice cream.
McLaughlin holding on to possession here. Started all 14 games last season. Was her first year at Stockton last year. First goal of her career actually came against the Profs of last year. And she was an all NJAC honorable mention last year. As a turnover for the Ospreys. Here comes the Prof. Look to push in transition.
Good clear.
Shivo with the dump off. Here comes Renshaw. She's been feeling it to Donnelly. Donnelly behind the net. Elena Corson one-on-one, no good.
I think she got a piece.
Hawks might have gotten a piece there to reset. Corson. Lombardo back out to Renshaw. Profs playing catch. Lombardo keeps it in possession. 8.5 to play, first half. Juliana Corson with the hesitation. Works from right to left. Now outside the 12-meter. Gives it off to Elena. Now to Lombardo. Renshaw, the long pass ahead. Here comes Corson, the quick pass to Elena Corson. Has to fling it out. Lombardo will chase it down. Under 30 to shoot for the Profs. Green left side. Green wants it, and Green will draw the contact. That slight move there. The stutter step and attack is enough to warrant the call. Green, through traffic. Molly Green scores for the Profs. The NJAC midfielder of the year gives the Profs the 4-3 lead. A big goal for Molly Green.
Rough goal scored by
Molly
number
Green,
24.
number
Molly Green.
27 on the year for the Profs. A goal that gives the Profs the edge right now. 7:55 to play in the first half. 4-3 Rowan on top. The Ospreys want to talk things over. The Profs jumping back up to the lead, 4-3. We'll be back in a moment after this timeout. Back after the timeout, called by head coach Denise Rossler for the Stockton Ospreys. 7:55 to play here in the first half with the Rowan Profs just edging out the Ospreys, taking the lead for the first time this afternoon, a 4-3 advantage. At once, the Profs were down by 3 goals, and now they jump back on top. So 4 unanswered goals so far. The draw control is won by the Profs eventually. They've won now 4 draw controls compared to the 5 for the Ospreys. Elena Corson behind the net. Flag goes up. It will reset things here for the Profs. And it resulted in a free possession for the Profs. Elena Corson lines up on the hash. Corson goes top corner. Elena Corson nets it home for the Profs. She scores, and the Profs have the 2-goal edge, 5-3 here in this first half. Take a look at the replay here. Elena Corson. A beauty of a goal that beats Hawks. A nice shot there. As Elena Corson grabs home her first goal of the afternoon, a big one to give the Profs some insurance here this first half. 45 goals on the year for Elena Corson.
We need a transition. That might be something that I research is
Second on the team in goals, Jamie Cotrera still leads the Profs with goals, even though she's got now 50 on the year for Cotrera. Stockton looks to retaliate. Midori. Off the crossbar. And their officials are going to say it was off of the Profs' laps to give possession right back to the Ospreys, but the Rowan fans saying otherwise. Giordano works it. McLaughlin takes a fall, and they're going to call it against her. Shop in net will reset things. She's got 5 stops. Montanero.
Happens in all sports.
Changing directions to Green at midfield. Past the Profs logo, Green speeds through.
Clear, foul, Stockton.
Corson to Green. Working from the opposite side on the left wing. Renshaw. Turnover Profs.
The turnover to ET.
Green battling with Axe. Doors up. Spinning. Giordano swings it out to Midori. Lachlan.
Fred, are you working? Any games?
McLaughlin shovels it across to Giordano.
No, the Phillies.
Phillies?
Yeah.
No, not. I can work on Sunday before Monday.
Giordano works for Marinello. Flicks it for McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to go through to two Profs players. She's forced to retreat. 15 to shoot. Door stop. Under 10 to shoot. Stockton's got to hurry here. Profs defense been holding strong on this possession. Scioli with the
Pause by 30.
turnover.
Foul Stockton there. And it's a clear.
Donnelly with the catch. Donnelly looking to push. Profs in transition. Donnelly inside the 8-meter, flicks it. Lombardo draws the contact. Profs looking smooth in transition, drawing the whistle. It'll be free position number 6 on the day for the Profs. And number 4 of this second quarter. Donnelly. And Jamie Cotrera gets goal number 2, bottom shelf right corner. Jamie Cotrera nets it home for the Profs. Goal number 51 this year. Profs on top, 6-3.
Number 8, Jamie Cotrera. Assist goes to number 17, Michaela Donnelly.
Kayla Donnelly grabs the assist.
Number 29 for 7. And number 9 for 6.
4 minutes flat to play first half. Profs with a 3-goal edge. Shivo won the draw control. Elena Corson with a nice move. Corson. Retreats it out. Lombardo tries to hop and it will roll out of play. Turnover on the Profs. Dangerous play. Hawks. She's got to scramble loose. Sullivan and Marotta. They'll reset here on the near side. Giordano. Up top for McLaughlin. Maduri. Changing feet, retreat, knocked loose. Here comes the attack on defense for the Profs. McLaughlin comes back to get it. Nearly picked off by the Profs instead. Stockton has the advantage on the whistle. Free position. Dory sets on the 8-meter. And it is scored. The bouncer sneaks through. Marinello with the score, and the Ospreys get one back. It's now 6-4.
Scored by number 13, Isabella Marinello.
Marinello with the score. She's got her first goal of this afternoon.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to come over to the rec and go take pictures.
Marinello, second leading scorer. Marinello, goal number 42 on the year. Giordano leads the team with 43. Giordano, the rookie of the year in the conference. So you have the reigning rookie of the year, Green, and the new rookie of the year in Giordano on the playoffs today. Under 2 minutes, first half. Profs up by 2 goals. It was 6 unanswered goals finally after just moments ago, with Stockton putting one back on the board after jumping out to a 3-goal lead in the opening minutes. Giordano, rookie of the year, dumps it off to Majori.
Oh my God, she did not want it!
Hounding defense by the Profs once more. Nice catch, Giordano. Inside the 8-meter for the Ospreys. Play it out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin falls and McLaughlin scores. On her knee, she's able to net it across. Fakes out Shop. And now it's a 1-score game.
Stockton goal scored by number 1, Mary McLaughlin.
The senior midfielder for McLaughlin out of Summers Point, New Jersey. She's got goal and an assist on 4 shots out of the Ospreys 12 so far here in this one. A minute 14 to play first half. It has been a battle so far in the semifinals. Draw control, won by Stockton. That's 8 overall. Door stop. She spins under a minute to play. Dwarfs up inside the 12, now pushes it out. Dumps it off to Marinello. Sullivan works inside the 8-meter, and Shop is there for the scoop. Being chased down, looking to clear it out. 30 seconds to play. Zioli. Pass midfield. Throws it across Shivo. 20 seconds to play. Far side, Shivo through 3 defenders. Successful clear. Lombardo. Long pass. Renshaw to Corson. 5 seconds to play. Corson inside. Cotrera, no good. As that will wrap up the first half. The Profs with a 1-goal advantage at the end of the first half, 6-5. For Stockton, Jackson with a pair of goals, the first 2 of the day. McLaughlin with the goal, Marinello with 1, and Sullivan an assist for McLaughlin on 12 shots, 10 of which on goal. In net, Hawks, that's Jordan Hawks, the senior keeper, 7 saves and 6 allowed goals. And for the Profs, 2 goals for Jamie Cotrera and Aaron Renshaw, a goal for Elena Corson, Molly Green, with assists from Donnelly, Green, and Corson, and Riley Shop in net, 5 saves and 5 goals allowed. At the end of the first half of the NJAC semifinals, the Profs lead the Ospreys 6-5. We'll take a quick step off and return for the second half of play on the NJAC semifinals.
The following players who were selected.
At Rowan University, our momentum is unstoppable, pushing forward, pushing boundaries, and blazing our own path. We don't wait for the future, we make it. Preparing new leaders to face the challenges of tomorrow. Creating innovative pathways to earn a degree on your terms. Attracting a community of unique students who are ready to make their mark on the world. So make your mark and be unstoppable at Rowan University.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
One word, if I had to describe Trifecta Therapeutics, if I had to describe Trifecta in one word, it would be empower. The purpose of Trifecta Therapeutics would be to empower the athletic community. I just really like the population of having active individuals and people who really want to get back, doing whatever they could to get back and want to be part of that process. We want them to feel like this is an environment where they belong and where they're going to get the best possible care. This is a professional environment. They're all working with their doctor of physical therapy, but I want them to be comfortable and fun. Not only do we want to rehab you from your injuries, we want to get you to an optimal place as an athlete. My clients are also they're active, they're hungry, they all want to get back to something. They're focused and they're dedicated. That's a perfect combination. You really want to be challenged and get to your goals faster. That's what I would say.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete. On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
In one word, if I had to describe trifecta therapeutics, if I had to describe trifecta in one word, it would be empower. The purpose of trifecta therapeutics would be to empower the athletic community. I just really like the population of having active individuals and people who really want to get back, doing whatever they could to get back and want to be part of that process. We want them to feel like this is an environment where they belong and where they're going to get the best possible care. This is a professional environment. They're all working with their doctor of physical therapy, but I want them to be comfortable and fun. Not only do we want to rehab you from your injuries, we want to get you to an optimal place as an athlete. My clients are also there. They're active, they're hungry, they all want to get back to something. They're focused and they're dedicated. That's a perfect combination. You really want to be challenged and get to your goals faster. That's what I would say from here.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus. And why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity. Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
At Rowan University, our momentum is unstoppable, pushing forward, pushing boundaries, and blazing our own path. We don't wait for the future, we make it, preparing
Back here for the start of the second half in the NJAC semifinals between number 2 Rowan and number 3 Stockton, with the Profs on top by a goal, 6-5, as we start off this second half of play. Rowan was on top and Stockton trying to close the gap. They did by a goal, but the Profs win the opening draw control of this second half.
Check video source.
Lombardo. Donnelly. She's got an assist so far here in this one. Slings it up top. Juliana Corson, the rifle in. Renshaw to Lombardo. Slings it for Elena Corson. Corson will try. Bring it back out. Corson to Green. Donnelly slings it, and it's turned over. McLaughlin was right there for the pick off.
Yeah, good clear. She crossed over.
Midori with a nice move, splits the pair. Midori will bring it back out on the near side, beyond the 12. Marianello to Warsop. Playing a little catch with Midori. Dumps it right off to her. McLaughlin. Wants to reset up top. Switching from right to left. Costello. Sullivan. Loose ball. And Profs will recollect. Looking to move in transition. 12:55 to play, third quarter. Profs up by a goal. Corson. Renshaw, long pass, cutting inside. Juliana Corson fires high. What a move from Renshaw. Renshaw spinning, and she can't find the room. Hawks with the rejection in the net. Hawks, what a year she has had, has been clutch for the first opening minutes, and then the Profs got to her, but since then has shut down the Profs attack. Profs looking to clear. Lombardo with some open field. Corson. Picked off once more. Here comes the Ospreys with the takeaway. Pellegrino, the junior, lofts it ahead, and it will go out. So a turnover. Turnover number 14 on the day for the Ospreys. Profs have 11 currently. Rowan with the 6-5 advantage. Here comes Green. Profs up by a goal. Renshaw with the spin, pulls it out. Shot high. Elena Corson. Free position here for Rowan. Juliana Corson, bouncer, saved. Green has it. She got hit in the head, she says. A hard stick to the top of the head against Molly Green, and she will be rewarded with a trip, another free position, back-to-back opportunities for the Profs. Green with a goal and an assist here in this one. Green moving forward, and Green goes bottom corner. Goal number 2 of the day for Molly Green, a free position score, and the Profs back up by 2 goals at 75.
Number 24, Molly Green.
Could have been a big game with Rowan.
Battle for the draw control, and Green's got it. She's got the hot hand so far. Gets shoved in the back. 9:33. Cotrera. Corson. Stutter step. Lombardo. Right wing. Green. Lombardo. Montanero works it. Corson. Elena Corson looks to drive. Lombardo flips it. Corson. Lombardo. Inside the 12, pulls it back out. Works to the right. 35 to shoot. Elena Corson looks through the room. The cutter off the post. And right there for the score is Elena Corson. There for the put-back finish. 3-goal lead for the Profs. It's 8-5. Elena Corson nets 1 home, goal number 2 of the NJAC semifinals. Profs now back on top by 3 goals as they begin to celebrate on their bench. A very strong 3rd quarter so far. Midori. And she stepped out of bounds. Turnover. Turnover 15 on the day. Lombardo splits the pair. Lombardo flips it to Corson. Across the field, Juliana Corson to Molly Green. 4 players with 2 goals apiece for the Profs. Cotrera, Renshaw, Corson, and Green. Loose ball, Cotrera fighting for it with Marianello. Whistle blown, it's going to go against the Profs. Rowan all time against Stockton, 5-1 here at home. Have won their last 4 matchups. Only loss came in the 2021 season. 10 wins and 1 loss all time against the Ospreys. 13-4 overall record for the Profs. And a card will be awarded. Olivia Elwell will get a yellow card. Profs started their season off at Ursinus, that's in Collegeville, PA, with a 16-11 win. They won 2 in a row, then came down to play Drew and Glassboro, 16-7 win. Then they lost 2 games in a row, but went down to Florida for a pair of games where they grabbed 2 more wins. Against Scranton, they picked up a huge 16-11 win and played very good at home throughout the regular season and throughout conference play. 7-1 overall here on the Rowan Soccer and Lacrosse Complex here in Glassboro, New Jersey. Marinello to McLaughlin. Swings it around for Sullivan. Green with a heads-up play. Forcing the Stockton Ospreys to turn it over once more. A yellow card. That will be on Lucy Sullivan, the junior attacker. 6 minutes flat to play. So a player on each side with a card, both the yellows for the Profs and the Ospreys, with Rowan ahead by 3 goals. Winner to the NJAC championship. Profs last year finished 10-8, fell short in the championship 18-3 against TCNJ, who's been nationally ranked for many years.
Superimpose it. We could picture a picture in the bottom corner.
Nice move. Falling to the ground is Cotrera. Flag is up. Taking a look at last year's performance from the Ospreys, they were 9-8, where they were 3-3 in the conference, and lost in the first round of the NJAC tournament to the Profs, and now have playing much better, 12-4 record, so improvement in that category for sure. It'll be a free position for Rowan, looking to add on to their 3-goal lead. Green wide open, and Molly Green's gonna score. All day, every day for Molly Green. A hat trick for the NJAC midfielder of the year. Profs on top by 4 goals here in the NJAC semifinals. Jamie Cotrera gets the assist, her first of the game. Molly Green, goal number 29 this year. 5:23 to play in the third.
Possibly, but I think there's also a lacrosse layout. I think there is, but I don't think we use it because I don't think we can get the sportscast to work on it because we're using a soccer board, maybe. I don't know. It might be a summer testing kind of thing.
McLaughlin.
I don't know how, but
Giordano
I have no idea. I just looked up and won.
with 5 minutes to play. Dworsop. Marianello has elbow returns.
I left one to get the goal, and I'm pretty sure I switched back.
Jackson to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the spin creates the space. Marianello inside the 8-meter, lets it fly, no good. McLaughlin inching towards her left, wants to reset up top. The senior out of Summers Point, direct traffic. The half spin, working into Marianello. Inside the 8, a couple of spins. Forced to go with the long pass opposite side, working it behind the net. Here are the Ospreys, down by 4 goals. The quick strike in and shot handles it with ease. Her 6th save of the afternoon. Stalis. Foul on Stockton. Renshaw. Forced to play it back here. The reset goes to Green. Elena Corson. Juliana Corson, here comes Donnelly. Corson. Long pass ahead, Juliana Corson. Donnelly works it in, cutting inside, the shovel, and the score, Fiona Lockhart.
6 from 17.
Michaela Donnelly picks up assist number 2, and Fiona Lockhart grabs her first goal of the game. Profs lead it by 5 goals, 10-5.
6 from 7.
Number 6, Fiona Lockhart. Assist goes to number 17, Michaela Donnelly.
Stockton saw number 16 for 2, Rowan saw number 9 for 17.
Under 3 to play, Profs extending their lead by 5, their 4th goal of the 3rd quarter. Put up 2 in the first, 4 in the second, and now 4 so far in the 3rd with just under 3 minutes to play. 3 goals in the first for the Ospreys, 2 in the second, and none so far. A 0 in the 3rd quarter. Only 2 shots gone up by the Ospreys as well, so good defense for the Profs. A pickoff, Elena Corson in transition. Will she take it herself? No. We'll play it up to her sister. The connection nearly had it. Corson, but a whistle blown. 2.5 to play, 3rd. Corson looks to line it up. Juliana Corson has an assist so far in this one. Corson full steam ahead. The line drive lets it fly. Juliana Corson, she gets on the board. The Profs lead by 6 goals, 11-5. A strong second half for the Profs here in the semifinals. Six different goal scorers for the Profs. and only 5 goals for the Ospreys. Greens, they gained some action in the circle here in the second half. As the possession will be awarded to Stockton. Lachlan being hounded, and she escapes. What a takeaway. Lockhart to Cotrera. Cotrera cradling, resetting for Donnelly. Corson up top for Green. Juliana Corson directing traffic back out to Molly Green straight on. Stutter step, Lockhart. Dumps it off Cochera. The give and go, no. Taken away by Stockton.
Caused by 5. Ground ball 10, Stockton.
Stoppage. Looks like Pellegrino was on the ground for a while. We'll reset her goggles with 1:36 to play, third quarter.
Number 21 for 17.
Pellegrino on the far side. Foul called on the Profs. 1:20 to play. McLaughlin. A chance, no good. Corson battling for it. Schrapp comes to help. And Rowan will come up with the takeaway. Elena Corson gets it from Juliana. Senior to freshman. Corson with a nice move. Cotrera winds up, and Cotrera, she got it. Jamie Cotrera, she's got herself a hat trick on the day. Profs on top, 12-5.
Create our own space.
2 goals, 2 players, I should say, with hat tricks. Jamie Cotrera right there, Molly Green. 2 goals for Renshaw, 2 for Elena Corson, and a goal each for Lockhart and Juliana Corson. 2 assists for Donnelly, 1 for Cotrera, and 1 for Green. So Jamie Cotrera and Molly Green battling it out right now for player of the game candidates, each with 3 goals and an assist. Right now, Cotrera with 5 shots, Green with 3. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Profs doing much better in the second half with the draw controls here. Renshaw, Corson, Green. Donnelly, Cotrera, 20 to shoot. Corson resets Donnelly. She'll try Donnelly. Renshaw. 7 to end the third quarter. Elena Corson to Green, rifles it in, no. As that will conclude the third quarter. Profs with the 12-5 lead over the Ospreys as we head to the final quarter of play to decide who goes to the NJAC championship. We'll be back in a moment on Rowan Athletics.
Let's go, Riley.
Final 15 minutes to see who punches their ticket to the NJAC championship being played this weekend between number 2 Rowan and number 3 Stockton. Rowan into the final stretch with a 12-5 lead. Rowan looking to make it 2 straight seasons to the championship game. Last season fell short to TCNJ. Draw control, pushing and shoving. And they're gonna give the possession to the profs, just not even minutes in. Corson. Contreras will try top shelf, no good, reset by the profs. Here comes Donnelly, she swoops in. And it's taken away. 13 turnovers on the profs, 20 on the Ospreys. Axe clears it successfully, gives it off to Giordano. Giordano gets tangled up with Corson. Giordano, the Rookie of the Year in the conference. McLaughlin, first team all conference. Giordano with the fake, looking for the pass, and it's intercepted on the ground by the profs.
29.
And they'll give it right back to the Ospreys.
Pause by 20. Ground ball 2. Good.
Down by 7 goals, 12-5.
First Stockton.
No, I'm on the
To Warsaw, forced to pull it out. Sullivan. Picked off. Salas at the interception, trying to give it ahead, and Rowan will play the advantage here.
Now, turnover 5.
Yeah, they call it foul.
Okay.
Contreras.
It would have been a turnover, but they called it foul.
You good, Chris?
Corson keeps it in play. Giuliano off the bounce. Side of the 12-meter. The long pass lofts it ahead. Elena to Juliana. Renshaw gets in the mix. Profs comfortably ahead. Here comes Green. Spinning out to Lockhart. Stutter step from Corson. A half spin. 15 under now to shoot. Cutting inside to Lockhart. Inside the 8-meter, and she will draw the contact. Midori looks like is shaken up for just a second. It'll be Lockhart to line up the free position. Lockhart, flags go up, and they're foul.
6 seconds.
6 seconds to shoot. Another call.
Card here. Yellow card on.
A yellow card for Mary McLaughlin, so she will head to the bench. That will reset the shot clock.
It's going to be the shortest penalty. The card set without anybody. Unless they want to pull it out once it's time.
Props will draw it out. Green inside. Catrera got it. Jamie Catrera with the goal. Nice ball movement for the props. Crisp passes, and they're on top. 13-5.
Goal scored by number 8, Jamie Catrera. Assist goes to number 24, Molly Green.
Molly Green grabs the assist.
Stockton sub number 16 for 2. Rowan sub number 21 for 7.
It's 11-11.
11-11.
Wish for 2 more long goals.
With you. You really figure it's been 13-2 since then.
Green with a pair of his assists as well as a hat trick. Catrera with 4 goals to lead the squad. Goal number 53 on the year for Jamie Catrera. Catrera had a career best 27 goals last year, all NJAC first team this year. She was all NJAC honorable mention her junior year, came back to get all NJAC first team and just blow away the scoring. 53 goals on the year.
Guess they can win one out there.
Turnover 6, no cause. Round out 5 Stockton.
Jamie Catrera, third in the conference in goals per game as well.
Yeah, just high pass.
Green, working from the left. Green, no.
Shot saved.
Saved by Hawks. Corson will try. Lockhart. Renshaw. Cutting inside. Gillen. On the ground again, and Green comes up with it. Aggressive play from Molly Green. Cutting inside, Elena Corson. No. Hawks, another crisp stop. Under 9.5 to play, fourth quarter.
Rowan sub number 21 for 7.
Right now, as GC&J just knocked off Kane 20-1, as they will head to the NJAC Championship. The winner to face here, Rowan versus Stockton on Saturday. So TCNJ will host the championship game this weekend. Could be a rematch for last year between the Profs and TCNJ. The takeaway for the scoop up is there. Renshaw. Here comes Lockhart. Lockhart had it knocked away.
6, caused by 5, and ground for 5. Here.
Both sides ramping up defensively. Profs did not allow Stockton to score in the third quarter, only allowed 2 shots off, which was their lowest this game, started off with 8 shots. Hot start for Stockton, led 3-0. Then they were limited to just 4 shots and only 2 in the third. Have not gotten one off here, just a couple minutes into the final frame. Brandon Robinson in for Stockton, her action for the first time here in this one. Margot Costello as well. Sullivan. Laughlin back in after picking up the card. Laughlin spinning. Robinson plays it out to Marianello. Side the 12, she'll work it out. Under 20 to get off a shot. The lofting shot, Marianello, not close. A whistle blows for Marianello, the sophomore midfielder. West Caldwell, New Jersey native lines it up. On the ground, stopped. Shot becoming a wall out there in between the sticks. 6 saves, 5 goals allowed.
It is good.
Of course, to Elena, shoveled and stopped. Stuffs, Hawks, makes goal, save number 13. Laughlin looking to push. Whistle blown before that one found the back of the cage, so no scoring just yet. Robinson to take the free position, and she shovels it home. Brianna Robinson picks up a goal off the bench, and Stockton still looks to cut the deficit. It's 13-6. Robinson, goal number 10 for her, so she reaches double digits on the year.
Stockton goal scored by number 12, Brianna Robinson.
6:23 left in this one to decide who will face off against the CCNJ Lions this Saturday for the NJAC title, also an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Green and Jackson in the draw circle, and the props come up with it. Shivo, Cotrera, Donnelly, Lombardo. Props can try to take off as much clock as they can here, which is what they seem to be doing, working it out. Changing directions from right to left. Now we'll go back straight on. The long pass, and it goes awry. 5:35 to play, fourth quarter. Gianna Martoa. Midori on the ground, keeps it in her possession. Sullivan, McLaughlin. Robinson just coming off of a goal. It's our first goal in the second half for Stockton. Hounded, and she'll draw another call. Robinson attacks. And shot remains stout. 4:40 to play. Far side for the Profs. Donnelly taps it to herself. Renshaw, tiptoeing on the line, will keep it in possession. Green with the hat trick, resets straight on. Elena Corson to Renshaw. The long pass to Green. Green, she'll retreat. Back to Green on the give and go, and draws the contact. There's a space call. Green, got it. Molly Green, goal number 4. Living up to her Midfielder of the Year award. 14-6 lead for the Profs. Molly Green, the second player today for Rowan, with 4 goals here in the semifinals. 30 on the season for Molly Green. Last year had 33 goals and 16 assists. She has 30 goals and 24 assists this year, compared to 33 and 16 last year. And Green wins the draw control. How about that? Getting up for the draw control as the Profs look to continue to put it in control. Second half has been all Rowan. Only 1 goal allowed in the second half with under 3.5 to play. Their third quarter was their best, where they put up 6 goals. Green to Elena Corson, goal. Elena Corson, she has herself a hat trick. Molly Green picks up a trifecta of assists. 15-6 edge for Rowan, and they can feel it now.
MVP of the game today is number 24, Molly Green.
Renshaw wins the draw control on the far side. Now under 3 to play. Profs can taste it once again. They can once again match up against TTNJ. Overall, TCNJ number 6 in the nation in women's lacrosse and D3 action. So Profs setting themselves up for a tall task. Now 2:15 to play. Robinson Stockton's gonna have to look to hurry. Stutter step for Robinson. She'll draw the violation. Robinson, the freshman attacker out of Cape May Courthouse. Straight on.
Shot, save.
Initially saved by Schaup. And now the Profs, with under 2 minutes to play, can put this one away. Elaine, of course, still motoring through. Donnelly had a look. She'll pull it out. The veteran move. The senior. Contreras to Donnelly. Green. A minute 10 to go.
The goalie broke it up. She had 29 and then 5 for the ground.
Now a minute to play. And Stockton will keep it in play. That's Axe giving chase. 55 seconds left.
Barely.
Don't worry about the score.
No, just help on. Foul right.
Dury, now with 30 seconds left. Stockton hoping for a late push. Dury on the bounce, no. That will eat up a lot of clock. Could be the final possession here for the Ospreys of the season. Five seconds to go. As that will close this one out. The Profs go back to the NJAC championship as they take down Stockton 15-6 here in Glassboro, New Jersey. They win this semifinal matchup. Second seed Rowan takes down the third seed Stockton as they will face off against the number 1 seed TCNJ, number 6 overall in D3 Lacrosse, set for an exciting matchup on Saturday. But to wrap this one up in the semifinals, the Profs get it done over the Ospreys 15-6. We'll take a look at the stats. 2 goals for Jackson, 1 goal for McLaughlin, Robinson, Marinello, and Sullivan each, with 1 assist for McLaughlin for the Ospreys, and Hawks, Jordan Hawks in net. 13 stops, 15 goals allowed on 19 shots on the day for Stockton. And for the Profs, Molly Green, the player of the game, no doubt about it. 4 goals, 3 assists. 4 goals for Jamie Contreras, not to be outdone as well, with 1 assist. 2 goals apiece for Aaron Renshaw. A hat trick for Elena Corson. 1 more for Juliana Corson and Fiona Lockhart, with 1 more goal on the day. Riley Schaup in net, 8 saves, 6 goals allowed. Profs 33 shots, 20 on goal as they win this one 15-6 over Stockton. For Carol Guno and our entire crew for Rowan Athletics, saying so long and see you later at the Rowan Profs. We'll take on the TCNJ Lions in the championship game. Thank you so much for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day.